I'm going for it. I'm just going to go for it and say it as I call it, as I see it. I am embarrassed and ashamed of myself for believing that some establishment was actually going to come around and be for the people in any way. It doesn't matter now. What happens is it's already, it's in the works, and it's past saving by a patriotic spirit. We have no one to blame but ourselves either. Western democracy, the West as a whole, what it stands for, its code of honor, blah, blah, blah. It's far gone. It's far gone. And we have no one to blame but ourselves. We've sat back, right? We've sat back for decades and let the Nancy Pelosi's, the Chuck Schumers, the Fauci's, the Adam Schiffs, the Clintons, the Obamas. We've let them all, these types, all these types, these swamp creatures, we've let them all have the money, the power to wield the money. Oh, and that's right, all the Republican folks. You know, those are the ones that actually duped me recently. Mike Pence, Lindsey Graham, these types, Amy Coney Barrett. That's right, I'm naming them all. I don't fuck it. These people rode the coattails of Trump, who saved the Republican Party. The Republican Party was an old, rich, white man's fucking dream, right? Okay? And the Republican Party was brought back new life, a breath of new invigorated life by Trump. All these people that Trump helped keep power, gain power, stay in where we're already at in power, et cetera, et cetera. All these people, they've all backstabbed Trump. All these people also, alternatively, patriots and whoever, talking about the Kraken, something big coming. It's going to happen. No. I don't say what I'm saying with any pleasure in my heart at all. It's heartbreaking. I don't say it because I'm trying to have a bad attitude towards things. It's just the truth. There's nothing coming. There's no big Kraken coming. There's no, Trump didn't foresee and plan and strategize his attack for after the election enough at all. People who are like, oh, he saw all this coming. He's got no, he didn't. He would have had AG Barr out. He would have had the runner of the CIA, the runner of this, the runner of that, the lead this, lead that, head honcho this, head honcho that. He would have had all these people fired, annihilated long ago. If he had really had it all planned out the way people are saying this Kraken BS, if he had, it would have already been in place to where if Mike Pence was going to cunt out like he did, it wouldn't matter because Trump would have it covered. Things like this, they wouldn't have happened, and they wouldn't be happening to this moment like this if he had really had it covered. Now, I love Trump in the sense that, you know what? He's not a politician. That's why he came in and saved the Republican Party, really, because people who aren't Republicans, can't stand Republicans, such as myself, actually all of a sudden had this guy, he had to come in under one of the parties. We wouldn't have elected somebody who wasn't a Republican or a Democrat anyway, otherwise, you know. So, well, he got in, and he's not a politician. He's a businessman. So he's very different from one of these swamp creatures. Every freaking one of the other ones, they're all swamp creatures, okay? He's not. which is why there's something different about him. And his ego is the only way that he would have been as badass as he was, because even though America is not the number one superpower anymore, we haven't been in a while, just nobody wants to say it, and China is patient enough. They're patient enough to wait, to claim it. The rest of the world's, the people who are going to be running shit are literally patient enough to wait to say it. He still came in to office, prevented what is inevitably going to happen for another 4 years, pissed people off. People couldn't believe it. You know, the Hillarys, the this, the that, they couldn't believe it. They had it. They were on the cliff edge, and they were going to destroy America from the very within fabric, blah, 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 blah. They had it right at the cliff's edge. It was about, boop. But here comes Trump to stall the plans for another 4 years. They lost their nut about it. They did. He's not a politician, but he's got enough ego, and the ego that he has, he channeled into an ego for America. If you listen to Trump talk, when he talks, he's always for America. Yeah, we got the best rockets. We got the best this, the best that. Even though we don't. Even though we haven't. We've been getting sold out by the people in power for years now. It's been decades. We've been ass kissing China, Obama, Clinton, all. I mean, they've been kissing ass. They've been kissing ass of our enemies for a long time. Selling us out for a long time. Bit by bit, every day, just a little more, a little more, a little more. Trump came in and actually channeled his ego into talking for America and being for America, which just was a loop throw to what any politician in America would do. Now Congress has passed this bill. One moment. What is that? Who's that? What is it? No, I'm talking. Anyway, my husband's trying to show me some more political stuff. We're just over here like this. It's just like.
He'll be followed by Metro Nashville Police Chief John Drake. He'll then be followed by FBI Special.
How about the Tennessee thing that's going on? Huh? I don't believe for 2 seconds that some random dude, you know, was in his RV, warned everybody to get away, so didn't want to hurt people particularly, wanted to hurt this deep state AT&T or whatever, blah, 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 something like that. Just wanted to hurt the area for whatever reason. He wanted to destroy some stuff in the area with a very, very nice bomb that he just cooked up in his apartment. A very nice bomb. He just decided, I'm going to not hurt the people, but I'm going to blow up in Nashville, and I'm going to leave my grenade launcher in the car. I'm not going to use it. It's hard to get one of those, you know. But I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to leave it in the car. Wait a minute. What were the 2 rounds of gunshots that you can hear in the video after the bomb goes off? Wait, so if the guy was in the RV, right? If the dude was in the RV who set it off, how come you're still blowing your shotgun, or your gunshots off after the thing blew up? And how come this guy left his really nice toy of this like missile launcher anti-tank thing? How come he just left it in the car? You know, like, no, if I get my grubby hands on one of those, I'm going to use it. I'm going to go down with a fight and I'm going to use it. I'm going to have a little fun when I go fucking out, right? I'm not believing it. Now all of a sudden, convenient. Tennessee is an anti-fly zone. It is a lethal force, okay to go zone. There's stuff going on against not just America, but humanity right now. It's over. It's over. I wish to God that QAnon was right. I wish there was some Kraken to be released. I wish there was some big thing coming to save democracy as we know it. I wish there was. I've had horrible visions for years about this time that comes where things are on fire all around me. It's a real straight vision I have. I can see the guy's face in my vision that comes along. I've already talked about this before. I've seen the visions and they don't change. And I wish that it was true. I wish there was something big coming, but there's not. One of my friends, he's very into the QAnon stuff. He's like, oh no, just don't, all the patriots that voted for Trump. Yeah, okay. We're gonna, he says, all the patriots that voted for Trump, we're gonna come out by the droves and we're going to prevent this from happening. And it's going to be a bloodbath before we and me and my sawed-off shotgun in my house are going to be, I'm locked and loaded, ready to go. Most people in America didn't even vote this time. That's the truth of it. The majority didn't. The people who did vote, way too many did vote for Biden. And I believe in the election fraud to the max. I believe it's just a fraudulent. Let's say that even 100,000 Trump voters voted for Trump and are going to go, no, this isn't happening, right? You could amass everybody in some Spartacus-style army. Get everybody together. This is impossible. You get everybody in America, every single one of these patriots, right? Get them all in one spot, get them organized, okay? Magically, somehow, get people to run it, choose your leaders, boom, boom, boom. Everybody willing to go without lots of things, okay? Lots of sacrifices being made, amenities and comforts of life, gotta go. We're willing to die. We're willing to die for our country. Get everybody together in some organized army in the next few days. Magically, right? It doesn't even fucking matter. Because the second that this 100 million people army of patriots with every gun they had and every single ounce of will and every single willingness to die, every single little bit of willingness to die. The enemy has all the technology, all the military. And if you think that the military, who's for Trump, quote unquote, won't go against Trump, no, they're going to follow orders. That's what the military does. I was just following orders, okay? Even the best people will just follow orders. They have all the money, all the backing, all the technology, from particle beam weapons to microwave this to dustification of the, dustification technology. That's how they did the Twin Towers. They just turned it to dust, blah, blah, blah. They've got all this shit on their side. It doesn't matter how many fucking guns, how many willing, patriots or what. It doesn't matter. If you could magically amass them into an 100 million person army right now in the next 3 days, we're not going to beat those elitist powers that be with all the money, all the technology, all the military, everything behind it. It's not happening. I wish it could. It's not. And it's only us that we have to blame. We can only blame ourselves. We let these people we forgot what government was about a long time ago. We didn't stand up for it. The government is supposed to be on our side, fight for the people. That's a very old thing of like the constitutional past that is gone. We didn't protect it. The Constitution, what America was, what Western democracy was, it's been sold out. And it's been sold out for a long time. And every day, more and more of it has just been given away. Congress, all the members but 5 of Congress just okayed this bill to go through the COVID stimulus package where some Americans will get $600, but the illegal immigrants will get $1,200. And all these other countries are going to get exorbitant amounts of money. That's the stimulus package to help America through COVID? Bullshit. And all but 5 Congress members were sold out to vote for it. And you know what they fucking took as their payment to sell America out that much more? $60,000. $60K. When I was a waitress making the most money I've ever made, I made half of that as a waitress. It's not, 60K ain't shit. 60K was worth it to sell out America for all but 5 members of Congress. It's too late. America isn't what it was. It pains me to say this. I cry over it. But it's too late. We fucked up. We let these people have our nuts in their very pointy fingernails and grip. We let them have it. They've got it. Anybody who thinks that some QAnon like Kraken's going to happen in the next 6 days that Trump is president? No. He's even been sold out by his own vice president, who will be in Israel on the last day, January, 6th or 7th? January 6th or 7th, that Mike Pence, 6th. January 6th, the last day that Mike Pence could help Trump provide the aid he won't. He'll be in Israel doing fuck all. Who knows what? I am embarrassed. I am ashamed of myself because I never believed any of these people before, like the last year. And I started to really actually believe in the Trump administration, believe in, this patriot thing. It's too late. We fucked up. Even Mike Pence is a cunt. Lindsey Graham, all these Republicans, ACB, you traitorous whore. All these people who got exonerated and helped by the Trump administration because the Republican Party was absolute trash and is still. But y'all rode Trump to keep your power just so you could turn around and backstab him, backstab the American people. You know what? Fuck you. Truly. Fuck you. And fuck every single one of you people of power. Every single one of you. Keep note of who I am. I'm just one of the many who doesn't trust a damn thing any of you say. The FBI, the CIA, the FDA, the fucking CC. I don't get whatever. I don't care. All of you. Fuck you. Okay? You can have the gun right here to my head, and my last words will be fuck you before you shoot me. That's just it. I don't trust anything any of the media says. All of you, the media, all of you. Fox News, you're a mega cunt. You actually had me fooled for a second that a few of you, Tucker, blah, 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 blah. A few of you were decent. No, you're all fucking trash. All of you are trash. Every single one of you. Tech giants, Amazon, I'm calling it. I'm saying all your fucking names. All of you. Fake hook, flake book, hate book, whatever. Fucking Twitter, all of you. Fuck you, Jack Dorsey. Fuck you. Fuck you all. All right? You have sold out your people. And if you think that when it all goes down and burns to the ground, if you think that the people who paid you off, whoever it is, the Soroses, the CCP, whoever, if you think that the people who paid you to sell your people out are going to let you live in richness and good shit while everybody around you who you sold out burned, you're sadly mistaken. I promise you, the people who you sold out for, the people who paid you off, have less respect for you, Jack Dorsey, for you, Mark Zuckerberg, for you, Hillary Clinton, for you, all of you, Obamas, all of you. I promise you, they have more contempt and less respect for you in power, who they paid to sell us out. They have less respect for you than they have of little old me or anybody like me, some regular citizen patriot, something, who actually has the heart to go like this to you. It doesn't matter how much money you threw at me. It doesn't matter how much you tried to buy my loyalty, buy my assassinism. Like, I'm going to assassin out my fucking... No, for your money, fuck you. They have more respect for me than they'd have for you because you were buyable. Not saying they're going to be any nicer to anybody than the next, but if you think they're going to let you live in cushy goodness with the money they gave you while your people burn, no, they think you're even worse than us. You're buyable. You're pathetic. You're a waste. You're a sorry piece of trash. They're going to make sure you burn right next to me. You hear me? You're going to burn right next to everybody you sold out. You're going to burn along with your country. You're going to burn just as bright. So anyway, I hate to be the bearer of these kind of things, but I think it just don't matter anymore. All the people who run the world and all the people who run each and every single one of these countries and all the people who especially run Western countries, they've all been sold out. They've all been paid off to destroy the fabric of Western democracy, and they will let the enemy come in under solidarity and exclusivity and diversity. They'll let them all come in and breed us out, kill us out, talk shit to us out. They will tax the fuck out of the Western peeps, make sure that illegal immigrants of any kind to any Western civilization are taken care of. They will see to it from every angle. They will infiltrate and make the ideology shared amongst the enemy and our youth. That's why the kids hate their own country now. I mean, American kids, these youngsters, they're like, fuck America. America's racist, trash, da-da-da, it was never great, blah, blah, blah. It's called infiltration. They've done it. They've got the ideology shared by even the children of our country. They've covered all their bases. They've got everybody like who has the power to wield the decisions and the money. They've got them all paid off. And our own children will be like, yeah, man, yeah, screw capitalism, screw. It's over. That's my rant. And I'll probably never even make one of these fucking videos again. There's no fucking point. There's no fucking point. This is probably literally my is it. What is the point? Why fucking bother? At this point, try to take care of you and yours as good as you can. Because even your neighbor, who's always been so sweet and nice, lent you sugar for your Kool-Aid, blah, blah, blah. When the infrastructure goes down, when the water ain't running, when the sewage ain't flushing, when militant law starts running through the land, totalitarian rule, you don't wear your mask, you're this. You're not doing that, you're that. Neighbors telling on each other, hey, hello, 911, yeah. So, there's too many people gathering at the house next door. There's too many people. They're going against COVID regulation, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. There's plenty of that going on. It's a good thing now to rat your own neighbor out for some bullshit. And they're proud of it. Virtue signaling Karens everywhere. Unite. Take care of you and yours. Try to prepare. Have some food. Have some guns. Have something set aside to protect yourself and feed your shit. Feed your family. You're on your own. There's no one to help you. Your government is not on your side. Been saying it for years. I'm going back to my conspiracy theorist roots, and I don't give a fuck. You know what? I am a conspiracy theorist. You know why? Because it's conspiracy reality. The shit that all the Alex Joneses and shit been saying for ages, that everybody was laughing at, people been laughing at me, Alex Jones, all this shit. You know what? It's fucking true. It's coming true. All the shit I've said about Walmart, oh, they're in cahoots with all of it. There's shit underground connecting you don't even want to know what. They're taking folks down. It's the cull of the herd. Agenda 21. It's happening. Eugenics to the max. All the bullshit that we've been saying as conspiracy theorists getting fucking dogged for, it's happening right now. Now. And it's too late to just think that some patriotic spirit's going to get us the fuck out of it. It's too late for that. And it's our own fault. So protect you and yours, because it's going fucking down. It's been a pleasure trying to, share truth with everybody. It's been a real pleasure, and it's been a real fucking, it's been swell, but the swelling's gone fucking far, far, far down to shrivel. And I'm not making any more of these fucking videos anymore. This is the last time you'll hear what I have to say about it. Be vigilant and beware. They're coming for all of us. C'est la vie.